No matter what challenges our state faces, our educators are prepared to go above and beyond.
Teachers play a vital role in preparing children to be successful in higher education, in careers, and in life.
Every adult that I know who's successful in a career, if you ask them the question, who helped you obtain that success, will often mention a teacher in their life.
Every other profession depends on the profession of teaching for success, and all of our futures is tied to the success of educating our children.
As a state, North Carolina is on fire for economic development. Unfortunately, we are struggling with workforce talent, and that includes the teacher pipeline.
Everything that we strive to accomplish with education in North Carolina begins with the teacher that serves in front of our students in the classroom. And so you cannot have a crucial conversation about improving education in North Carolina without talking about recruitment.
Teacher recruitment is important to everyone in North Carolina because we must have highly qualified and excellent teachers in every single classroom.
We need a diverse teaching workforce. We want to encourage men and women. We want our students to have role models they can identify with, and we want it to be a field everyone finds as an option.
So our challenge is to find those people. To say, I really want to teach. Teaching is exciting. Teaching is fun. Teaching is something that I want to get up and do every single day.
We must ensure that each student has access to a sound basic education. Our Constitution demands it. That means doing better at attracting teachers and keeping them with higher pay and more respect for them and their profession. The last budget helped tackle educator pay, but we need to do a lot more. And we know that more diversity at the front of the classroom improves student success across the board. That's why in 2019 I established the Drive Task Force to attract more diverse teachers to our schools. And now we're putting their ideas into action.
The department has representation on the Governor's Drive Task Force with Best NC Stride, and with also Teach NC, which is part of the larger Teach.org organization. And the reason why this partnership is particularly exciting is because the legislature has given the department a position that will do nothing but think about teacher recruitment challenges.
We take our role in educator preparation very seriously. Our new strategic plan includes the goal of increasing the number of graduates from our institutions who go on to work in North Carolina's public schools. And to support this goal, we'll continue to collaborate with high schools and community colleges to recruit students into the North Carolina Teaching Fellows program that is housed at 8 of our universities. The goal of Teaching Fellows is to boost the pipeline of potential teachers in high-need areas, such as STEM and special education, as well as improve the diversity of the teaching workforce.
Many independent colleges and universities were founded and established by citizens in North Carolina to prepare teachers for our classrooms in our schools. And that means that this is a commitment that we've had since the founding of our colleges and universities, but it is also one that is just as important to us today.
For those students who start their education at one of our community colleges, we have articulation agreements both with the North Carolina independent colleges and universities and with the UNC system schools. So 24 independent colleges and universities and our 15 public universities have articulation agreements with our 58 colleges. So the students that begin their 2-year degree at one of our community colleges can seamlessly transition into a 4-year institution to complete their teacher education program and their bachelor's degree.
We are a nonprofit organization that's focused on the state's educational attainment goal. The goal is to have 2 million North Carolinians between the ages of 25 and 44 to have a high-quality credential or a post-secondary degree. Teachers are one of the basic foundations for our ability to meet that goal. Without an effective educator in every single classroom, there's no way our students will be academically prepared in order to be able to take advantage of post-secondary opportunities.
Becoming part of the NC Stride planning team, we realized that recruiting teachers in the state of North Carolina was one of the priorities that we need to have in order to have an effective teacher in every classroom, from K all the way up to 12. Our goal was to always come up with the best plans that would be feasible, that can be implemented right away, that would be helpful towards recruiting teachers in the state of North Carolina.
The FIT Leaders began in 2018, and it was a wonderful collaboration of teachers, principals, central office leaders, all the way to the superintendent level, who came together to look at the professionalism of teaching and to particularly identify and address the barriers to teaching.
Legally, our responsibility is around standards, and particularly our licensure requirements for licensing teachers. Today we're in the midst of a significant improvement on that system, because today's licensure system fails to recognize and reward and acknowledge the great work that teachers are doing, as well as it fails to provide the necessary supports, particularly to teachers in their early years, in order to grow and develop their craft as a profession. So we're looking over the next few years to redesign with teachers a licensure system that supports them in more meaningful ways, recognizes the great work that they do, rewards them for that great work, and then, in the end of the day, creates greater positive outcomes for our students.
Together,
Together,
We can make North Carolina
North Carolina,
The best place in the nation.
In the nation.
To be a teacher.
To be a teacher.
to be a teacher. Thanks so much.